Hello everyone, I welcome you all to this lesson. Today I am going to discuss important question and answers on the short story Fritz, which is a story mingled with horror and suspense, written by Satyajit Ray. So here I begin. And before that, let me ask you, have you subscribed to my channel? If you haven't, then please do. And watch my video till end. Also press the like button if you have liked my video. So let us start with the most important question and answer of this lesson. So my first question is, why was Jayanto appearing so absent-minded during the trip to Bundi? Answer. Jayanto had lived in Bundi in his childhood days. During this period, he had developed an enduring relationship with the doll named Fritz. The two bonded very well, and Jayanto treated Fritz like a real human being in flesh and blood and an enduring charm. The relationship ended tragically when Fritz was brutally shredded by a pack of stray dogs. Fritz was buried, but his memory clung to Jayanto's heart. The visit to Bundi rekindled these memories, leaving Jayanto engulfed with memories of Fritz. This was the reason why Jayanto looked so absent-minded. Question number 2. How did the author try to assure Jayanto's mind during the night? Answer. The author, that is his friend Shankar, rightly judged Jayanto's angst about some nocturnal visitors to their room as unfounded and irrational fear. He buried to calm his friend's nerves by reassuring him that nothing untoward had happened and there was little to lose one's sleep on. The author looked around the room himself to see if indeed any creature had made his way in, and there was none. Even he toyed with the idea of giving his perplexed friend some tranquilizer tablets to enable him to regain his composure. Question number 3. How did the story come to an bone-chilling end? Answer. The story was heading towards a lame end until the discovery of the remnants of the toy fridge was exhumed. The author perhaps expected to see nothing except some rusted buckles or some such scrap, but what was found was so outwardly and bizarre. The discovery of a tiny human skeleton from the grave of a supple bodied doll was so horrifying and grisly. Was Jayanto's right in treating Fritz like a living human? The question defied any answer. Question number 4. Jayanto's nature somewhere matches the setting of Bundi. Comment. Jayanto was a reticent, thoughtful young man who had a foot anchored to his past. He treasured the memories of his past and reminisced about them. In a way, his life was shaped and built on his past childhood days. Bundi, likewise, was an ancient town, sleepy, quiet, but rich with the past. Bundi's character was shaped not by any glitzy marketing complexes or modern plazas, but by ancient forts and monuments. It was a bond with the colonial British who had built the guest house where Jayanto and his friend Shankar had put up. Thus, there are some uncanny similarities between the character of Jayanto and Bundi. Question number 5. Analyze the observation of Shankar about the changes in his friend? Answer. Shankar was both intrigued and perplexed by Jayanto's swing in mood. Jayanto became sullen and thoughtful, which is unnatural for a young tourist on a sojourn with his close friend. Any other person would be exuberant and energetic. Jayanto, quite strangely, was lost in thoughts most of the time and never seemed to enjoy the trip. This made his friend a little puzzled and downcast. Little did he knew that Jayanto was being tormented by a memory that had left a scar in his mind. Question number 6. Memories play an important role in Satyajit Ray's story. Fridge. Discuss. Answer. Memory has an important role in Satyajit Ray's story. Fridge. All the major elements in the story, including the plot itself, are directly connected to the memory and feeling of Jayanto, the protagonist. It was his memory of place named Bundi and not other popular places in Rajasthan like Jaipur, Udaipur or Chittor. When he reached Bundi, then while staying in the circuit house in Bundi, his old memories were slowly coming to his mind. 31 years before, when Jayanto was just 6 years old, he had visited the place with his parents. Now he is nostalgic, remembering those days. He remembers his favorite doll, Fritz, and his obsession with it. He used to spend a lot of time with that doll, playing and conversing with it. He also remembers how sad he was when two dogs had killed Fritz, his only playmate. He then buried Fritz under a deodar tree in the garden of the circuit house. Now returning to the same place again after 31 years, Jayanto is lost in thoughts and his friend Shankar is well aware of this change in his behavior. That is why he asks, "Are you well? You seem to be low spirit today." This is where the story begins, highlighting the gravity of the nostalgic feelings in Jayanto's inner self aroused by his past memory of the place. He was constantly trying to remember some missing links from his memory. Then both the friends went to the garden to clear his doubt, where the gardener dug the ground around the deodar tree, and Jayanto was staring at the ground without blinking his eyes and asked in a shivering voice by pointing his finger, "What is that?" There laid a skeleton. Oh my God, what a scoopy story! This gives us an idea that Fridge's reality was a human being. In reality, he was a human being. So human skeleton lay there. The dress must have been destroyed. So wasn't Jayanto right when he says Fridge had come to visit him? So Jayanto was correct all the time, as he was attached to Fridge as his companion. Question number 7. Is the title of the story Fridge appropriate? Why? Why not? Answer. In the short story Fridge, written by Satyajit Ray, Fridge is the name of a unique 12-inch long doll which Jayanto's uncle had brought from Switzerland. The seller had told his uncle to call the doll by that name in order to make it respond. The doll had a smiling face and was dressed in traditional Swiss attire with a little yellow feather sticking out from its Swiss cap. Though this was a mere doll, it was Jayanto's constant companion in his childhood, and he never took it with him to Bundi. Jayanto, the protagonist of the story, says his friend Shankar that he used to spend hours talking to him and treated it just like a human being. He even buried it as if a real child had died when a couple of stray dogs had destroyed the doll. He seems to be so attached to Fridge that even after 31 years he could not forget him. When Jayanto visited Bundi again as a grown up man, he felt emotional for doll Fridge, which he had lost so many years ago. He was restless and could not enjoy his food. He was so much obscene that Fridge had that when at night something walked over him, he at once concluded that it was Fridge. In the morning, Shankar suggested him to get to the ground where he had buried his doll, dug up to check if some remains of the doll was still left. To this utter shock, on digging the ground, they found a 12-inch long, pure white, perfect little human skeleton. Jayanto's fear had a base as the story ends in a very frightening note. Remember all the things happening together. Jayanto cried and his tumbling hand, pointing, "What is that?" This spade falls from the hand of the gardener. And even our narrator, Shankar, he looks at this disbelief in amazement and horror at a 12 inches human skeleton. So Satyajit Ray's story is a master teller. He was a master in which field he tried his hand. So the story is full of suspense and horror intensifies in the last few lines. Thus the author leaves the story on the reader to decide whether Fridge was a ghost or a supernatural being or just a figment of Jayanto's childhood imagination. Though one cannot be sure of what Fridge actually was, it is a central figure in this story. The setting of the entire story is based on it. Jayanto's depression or the day of his second visit to Bundi is due to his memories of Fridge, no doubt. The author spends a lot of words in describing Fridge and Jayanto's attachment and obsession with the doll, supernaturalism, and mystery, which seems to be the main concern of the story Fridge and its identity. The story ends abruptly with two friends discovering the skeleton, which intensifies the atmosphere of mystery. So, it can be concluded that the story Fridge is all about Fridge the doll. When the story progressed, it seemed that the sensitive side of Jayanto or the practical nature of Shankar was the author's main concern. But when it ended, it left us with only one thing in mind. What is the identity of Fridge? That is why the title of the story is just and apt. Question number 8. Give the character sketch of Jayanto in the short story Fridge. Answer. Jayanto is the protagonist of the story. Fridge, who is the childhood friend of the narrator, Shankar, and worked in the editorial division of a newspaper. Some of his character traits are: number 1, A man influenced by memories. Jayanta was so influenced by his memories from past that he chose Bundi to visit over the another famous places like Jaipur, Udaipur or Chittor. This was because he wanted to revive his childhood memories and to compare the modern Bundi with his childhood image of the place. Jayanta was so influenced by his old memories that he tried to recall them all the time when he forgot to enjoy his trip. When Jayanta could not recall the memory related with the Deodar tree, he became impatient and angry. When Jayanta asked him about the Deodar tree, Jayanta stared at the trunk of the tree, frowning as if he couldn't remember any memory related to Deodar tree. Jayanto later became so haunted by the memories of Fridge that he believed that the doll Fridge had come back to life and visited him the previous night. He also believed that the circular marks on his quilt were the footprints of Fridge. Thus, he said to Shankar, I couldn't distinctly feel that whatever was walking on his chest has 2 feet, not 4. Number 2, quiet and lost. Although Jayanta was a quiet man, but when they arrived Bundi, he said he seemed to be in low spirit also. As the narrator says, I noticed Jayanto has turned rather quiet arriving in Bundi. He seemed to be lost in his past. Some of his childhood memories had returned and he became depressed and emotional. He was also occupied in his memories that he could not enjoy even his food. As the narrator says, at the lunch he ate nothing except a couple of chapatis with meat curry, and although I knew he was quite fond of his food. Number 3, a single child. Jayanto was the only child of his parents. He was so loved and pampered that his parents gave him everything he wanted. In Jayanto's own words, I had a lot of toys when I was small. My parents gave me practically everything I wanted, perhaps because I was their only child. He was not only loved but loving also. When he got Fridge, he used to spend all his time with him. He could not talk to his doll for hours, perhaps because of being a single child. He was adamant too. When his parents warned him not to overdo things with Fridge, he did not listen to him. Number 4, sensitive. Jayanto was a sensitive soul. He was deeply attached to the doll Fritz. He could not protect his doll from being destroyed by a couple of stray dogs. This fact made him sad. Even after 31 years, he was very much attached to his dolls, so he buried Fridge as if a real human being had died. His sensitive self continued to be anxious on remembering his doll even after 31 years. Apart from this, Jayanto was a man of strong sense. When he walked over by some strange creature at night, he was sure it was not any cat or rat, as he says, but I could distinctly feel that whatever was walking on my chest had 2 feet, not 4. Question number 9. Compare the character sketch between Jayanto and Shankar in Fridge. Answer. Fridge is a short story written by Satyajit Ray and is about a Swiss doll whose name was Fridge. The character Jayanto and Shankar are friends in the story, and whereas Shankar is a school teacher and the narrator of the story, Jayanto works in the editorial department of newspaper and is the protagonist of the story. Number 2, Jayanto comes across as a light-hearted, fun-loving person, though a bit timid and so confident being, whereas Shankar on the other hand has been shown as a strong and confident personality with sharp logical reasoning and a fearless streak. Number 3, both Jayanto and Shankar are amicable and social. Number 4, Jayanto is genial, adventurous, and a sensitive human being. He is also shown as an irrational person, whereas Shankar, the way he narrates the account of his visit to Bundi with his friend reveals his sense of keen observation and human interest. He is quite gentle and genial and a good friend of Jayanto. Question number 10. Discuss how the use of imagery and suspense adds to the element of horror in the story Fridge by Satyajit Ray. Answer. In this outstanding short story Fridge, the author has built up an airy atmosphere of suspense and mystery by making a deft and dexterous use of imagery, which finally leads to an unusual end of the story. In Fridge, the main protagonist named Jayanto was fascinated with the idea of revisiting Bundi, a town in Rajasthan, which he had visited 31 years ago when he was a child of 6 years old. The leitmotif of the story revolves around the visit of Jayanto and his friend Shankar to Bundi, where they stayed in a circuit house. Shankar asks him about his well-being when he finds Jayanto in low spirits. Jayanto's imagination ruins riot. The reminiscence of his childhood visit to Bundi flashes across his mind's eye. He recalls the incident involving his favorite doll Fridge. He remembered how two stray dogs tore away his doll into shreds and he buried it under a deodar tree in the far end of the garden in the circuit house. Jayanto had a weird feeling at night. He woke up with a strange feeling that something was walking over his chest. He was horrified to discover the tiny brown circle marks on the cover of the quilt. Realizing Jayanto's weird obsession with Fridge, Shankar got the earth dug up below the deodar tree. He had a creepy feeling of mystery and horror on seemed to the skeleton a little human, being 12-inch long, exactly the size of the Fridge. By using visual as well as auditory image, the author has created a supernatural world of suspense and horror and leaves us wondering whether Fridge was a ghost or a figment of Jayanto's imagination. So, dear children, with these words I end my lesson. Hope these question and answers will prove to be beneficial for you in your studies. If you have any query, drop a comment below. Hope you have understood the lesson well. Thank you.